Alrighty guys, let's check out the brand new update that actually came out today, surprisingly, after we already got another patch. So this one is going to be a hotfix, so this one doesn't need to come out. As far as I'm aware, all the hotfixes just kind of go live. So what is in this update? We actually have a huge chance to get these Wrathful hearts now. Basically, it's a 5 times chance to get it. So let's go ahead and go over the patch notes, and I'll go ahead and show you guys some gameplay. So starting right off, there is a bug fix for the rogue. So that's the shadow clone. It used to let you taunt enemies. It stopped working yesterday, but now it should be working. And on top of that, the seasonal bug fixes. So it's weird that they are mentioning this as a bug, but it's a drop rate. So nonetheless, the drop rate and craft chance for the Wrathful Hearts Invokers has been increased. So the previous chance to get a Wrathful Invoker used to be 3%, and now it's 15%, so that is massive. Now, the previous chance to gain a Wrathful Heart used to be 2%, and now it's 10%. I'll also talk a little bit about this in a moment, because I recorded a video. I used 400 materials, and guess how many Wrathful Hearts we got? 0. I'm not even kidding. I just felt like the video was terrible since we didn't even get one. I'm like, why even bother uploading this? This is just like the worst luck ever. But I guess the drop chance was only 2% anyways, so yeah. And on top of that, Wrathful Invokers now also have a chance to drop from elites in addition to other invokers, so that's going to be kind of nice. Let's go ahead and just go into the area. And a lot of people have been asking me, where's the best place to farm hearts? And even after this update, it's more than likely going to be the Ravenous Pits. So we're going to go ahead and just check out and see if those invokers can actually have a chance to drop from elites, and we'll see what the drop chance actually is, because that one isn't specified. So hopefully we can kill some malignant monsters. And it just says elites in addition to other invokers. So I'm kind of curious, does this mean any elites? Does this only mean the malignant monsters? I honestly have no idea, but we're just going to do some raw gameplay, as I feel like this is the best way to test. Obviously, more than likely the best way would be to do hundreds and hundreds of runs, but this is day one. We don't have time to do this, and I'm trying to give you guys the gameplay. And then we'll also do the crafting right after. I don't know how many we can craft here, but we'll craft. We're just going to be looking for the monsters that are going to be the malignant monsters, okay? So let's look for, here we got one right here. This is a brutal. So did this drop? Maybe we have to kill the upgraded version, and then it has a chance to drop, because those Wrathful Invokers are like so incredibly rare. Okay, so we just got a regular caged heart. No additional item there. I like the Ravenous Pits because it marks them for being the elite monster on the map over in the top right. It really helps out just to know where you're going. Oh, look at the lag still, man. They really need to... Bro, like, what is this? They said that they improved stability on this patch note as well, but I can tell you for sure the game is still in a very bad spot. Look at this. I'm just lagging, jumping all over the place. So in terms of stability, I think that will be something that hopefully will get looked at again. But let's see if we can get even one. But like I said, the best way to test this out is to do this 100 times. But realistically, most players are not going to be interested in doing this 100 times or even watching me do this 100 times. I'd probably just show you guys the results if we decide to do that. We got another just regular caged heart. So this one is a brutal. And don't expect to get a Wrathful like every single time. But we got a malicious invoker over there. And then we're going to go ahead and open up this heart, and we will see what the results are. And this one is, yeah, brutal. Just another regular one. No Wrathful Invoker. And I'm pretty sure if one drops, we will actually be out of space, so it's not like we accidentally picked one up. So there's another, I don't know what that one was over there, but this one is going to be another malignant heart. And then we got some more E-cores, so we can maybe craft a little bit more, and we'll salvage the ones, and we will craft some more. But as far as my testing goes, this one's just going to be vicious. There's just a lot of waiting in this game. Let's go to the next area. So you can see we still have no Wrathful Invokers. Didn't drop. We've got out of 4. And again, they didn't specify the drop chance on these ones, but sometimes there is another area. Now I can just go ahead and open up this brutal one over here. I feel like they need to make these drop a lot more frequently, and there's an interesting thing with crafting that I do want to go over as well. So this is just going to be another blue. So we had 5 drops and we got 0. Again, it just says that it's from elites. So I'm assuming any malignant elite, but some of the other ones could be a little bit different. Okay, so now that we've gotten these, let's go back to town. We're going to salvage them unless any of them happen to be really good. There are still good like hearts that you can get even towards the end of the game, specifically getting the Revenge, getting that to 20%. It doesn't have to be a Wrathful to be an upgrade, but we actually do need to go into Kyovashad because it's one of the closest areas. So as far as the update goes, well, we only killed 5 of them. And, you know, your luck may vary, but we did not get any, at least in this little gameplay session. But I may update you guys later with the video where after doing, you know, a lot more than one run. So in terms of the things that we got over here, well, we have the deal damage, becoming immune. This one's okay. I already have multiple of these, so it doesn't really matter. The suppressed damage is quite great. So we're just going to go ahead and salvage all of these. And then what we're going to do next is we are going to be crafting. So this is where the buff actually is happening. Now, what's interesting with this is some people have asked me which one is better. I didn't know the numbers. If these were originally what they said that they were, it used to be 3% and the other one was 2%. It still makes sense to get this one because these ones, the Uncertain Heart, which automatically gives it to you, okay, this is the important part because a lot of people, for whatever reason, thought that this one was better, and it was by 1%, but this one is better. So what are these? Okay, to explain the crafting of these hearts and how it actually works, this one randomly gives you a heart. Like one heart will just straight up drop. The other one will give you an invoker, so you can take this invoker, go into a area that has the malignant monsters, those tunnels, and then you get to use it and then get guaranteed the color. What is the point of this? I don't know. I have so many of these, it doesn't really matter. The only important ones, these ones you can craft, the only important thing that you're really getting with your E-cores is actually going to be just getting the heart itself. Why would you want to go over there, kill the monsters, and then use your Wrathful Invoker when it costs twice the amount? So this one randomly gives you a invoker, but it has a chance to be a Wrathful one, which still requires you to go to the area and kill the monsters, whereas this one does not. And what are the differences in chance? Okay, going from what they're saying over here, it went from 3 to 15, and the other one was 2 to 10. So that means if I craft 2 of these, okay, if we're going 10% and we get 10% chance to have it drop, but we get to craft 2 of those, that is a 20% chance versus 15, and that 15% chance requires us to take the invoker, go to the area, and then kill the monster. That does not make any sense whatsoever. It makes way more sense for the one that automatically gives it to you to have a less chance, right? That's logical with like any video game, right? But anyways, that's the way it's designed, so we can craft 4 of the random ones. So we're going to craft 4 of these, and we'll go ahead and open these up, and we'll see what we actually get. Hopefully we can get another Barber, as I do plan to eventually make the Sorceress and Druid. So first one over here, we can check our results. Like I said, I used 400 materials before and got 0. Isn't that the luckiest RNG ever? Well, honestly, what it came down to is we had a 40% chance. But hold on, we're not done yet, because maybe we got something good here. Oh, the launching the stun grenades is actually an okay thing, but I already have a level 5, which will launch 6. This actually did get fixed. I'm going to assume that hopefully this did get fixed correctly. This one's an okay thing to have as well. But what I'm going to do now, and the weirdest part with this, and this is where it gets even more insane with the way that this game is designed, because now I can salvage these. Now, in terms of salvaging, can I salvage these? No. But I can salvage the hearts that I don't want, right? And then I could go back to the crafting and have some material ready to go to craft more. So my suggestion for you guys is to get the random heart versus getting the random invoker, which requires you to go over there and it costs double and only gives you a 50% boost at a chance to get them. And then they said further stability improvements, but in terms of my testing, I literally just recorded this one video. I didn't like nitpick. This is literally our results from the first time going in. There was definitely still lag, so stability improvements hopefully can make some extra changes. But that's going to go and wrap it up for the newest patch. Let me know, guys, your thoughts on it. Overall, I mean, if you were to tell me it didn't get buffed, I wouldn't have been able to notice, at least from this little play session. But I'll update you guys in a pinned comment, or maybe I'll start farming these up. You know, I'll make a video where we can craft with like several hundred materials, and I'll tell you how many we actually got. But yeah, go for the random hearts, not the invoker. But anyways, that's going to wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it if you're new here. Subscribe to the bell so you'll be up to date on the latest Diablo stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.